All right, y'all. It is 12:12 p.m. midnight. We're at the gym. We're gonna go get a pump. I'm gonna speak about how the whole diet's been going, but back tonight we're doing back and shoulders, and a little bit on how physical injuries have been going. Cause surprise, I'm injured. But I'll talk about how I deal with that, and yeah, I'll just see you guys inside. The diet's been not too bad, so I'll let you guys know how the weight loss is also going, and let's go to work. All right. Basically, what's been going on is I got injured a few weeks ago. Not sure what it is, hamstring or some kind of buttocks area, maybe some kind of ligament. Got to call tomorrow again to see what it is, but it's a pretty bad injury. And I haven't been hitting legs in a few weeks, so that is the whole injury thing. But basically, what's going on with the leg is I cannot sit down for long periods of time because when I stand up, standing up will like trigger this pain that goes straight down. It's almost like how they explain like sciatic pain. That's kind of what it is, but it's like not my back. It's literally just hamstringing right now. I got KT tape on, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I put it in the right spot, and it's still hurting. Um, so I probably will take this KT tape off later tonight or tomorrow because it's like the pro, so it sticks too much. But yeah, that's what's been going on with this injury. All right, and then actual physical part. Let's talk about diet right now. Lately, this whole week has not been amazing, but it also hasn't been bad either. Um, there has been a little bit more celebration, so there's been a few more cheat days this week, but I've been pretty on top of it. Today was pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably went overboard. It was my little brother's birthday, and I kind of went overboard on the pizza, but the good news, the pizza wasn't too greasy or anything, but I mean, it could have been better. Let's be honest here, because I'm not gonna lie to you. We have had about like 3 cheat days this week, just off cheat meals, just because of celebrations or whatever. But I mean, with this whole thing, I've already hit 1 month of cutting. I've lost about 8 pounds, almost 10. But I'm sitting around like 226, probably around 228 now, only because of cheat days. But I'm gonna hit cardio more this week, just so I could hopefully get back on track. But yeah, let me hit this set real quick. yeah. So that's how the whole thing has been going. Diet-wise, though, just been eating chicken and rice, and my yogurt, and a whole bunch of protein shakes. Had some blood work done a few weeks, like 2 weeks ago. Not bad, not great. Should be better now, only because I've been dieting for longer, but not ideal. If you're seeing me, like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but with like this whole leg thing right now, when I'm bent over, I can't go too far because it hurts. Like, I just feel it straight down. It'll hurt so bad. So I try not to bend over too deep. And the injury happened because of me hitting RDLs and going way too deep. So yeah, it's annoying, but that's life, right? You got your ups and downs, and you just gotta thank God you're still here, right? I mean, lucky it's just a leg, and I'm still able to walk and everything, you know? But hopefully I can figure this out soon, just so I can know what it is and know what I can do to get better. So like in this area right here, not gonna lie, I've been trying to stretch, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that's helped. I definitely do got a knot in my, like, my hamstring. Either I already got it out because I don't really feel it as much. Yeah, I don't really feel it as much, but yeah, I've been pretty focused on just back in general. Back. Doing a lot more core right now just to build the core because my core is very bad. And I'm gonna start doing my calves before every workout, every single day before every workout, because I was listening to, Hani Rambod, the champion builder, the coach of every single freaking GOAT right now in bodybuilding, and he's been saying, like, you gotta hit calves like you hit like rear delts. You gotta do it before your workout, because like you gotta get it done, or else you just probably won't do it. Core has been pretty consistent. I will not lie to you about that. Definitely got in leaner. I filled this shirt a lot more when I started, and I've lost weight, so I'm not complaining about that. But yeah, just been mainly focused on back, chest, shoulders, buys, basically everything else other than legs. But I will say this, legs are looking fine because I've been looking at them during poses and they don't look bad. Of course, they could be a little bit more, grainy, and maybe just a little bit more, what's the word? I don't know, but just a little bit more, yeah, better looking visually, right? But I'm not complaining. Yeah. All right, that's a good warm up. We'll up the weight a little bit. Yeah. But ooh, you taste that pizza coming up. But all right, something I've been doing right now, since I haven't been hitting legs, which probably I shouldn't be doing still. So I kind of slowed it down this weekend, and I only did like 3 times a week this week. But what's crazy on the legs, It felt like a crazy leg day that I did, but I am trying to get back into skating, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's fun, and so I want to stick with that. But since I have a hurt leg, I'm not trying to push it way too hard right now, so I've just been kind of doing it as a little small hobby. Is I can't really do much of lifting, so I've just been doing cardio for legs, honestly. I could still do Stairmaster. I can't run, so I definitely have not been running. I'm doing a little bit of biking. I tried to row, but it was bugging my hamstring a lot, so yeah, not rowing. But anything else is not bad. And back-wise, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I felt like I was slacking, so I've been picking it up, and it feels good right now. Obviously, my back is definitely just not. I just feel like it needs thickness, so I've been working on the thickness part of it. Width, I got like pretty wide back now, but thickness is missing, so been working on that. Yeah, that's how it's been going. Y'all can already hear I'm breathing crazy. Yeah. Ooh. Pretty crazy, guys. Pretty crazy. Welcome to the YouTube, actually. I know it's a little late already, but welcome to the channel. I've got a few more subs, you guys. You know, I'm getting a little famous now. Just kidding. But appreciate you guys subbing up. Definitely been trying to be more consistent. Haven't really been making long form videos, so this is the first long one in like 2 weeks. But short form, been pretty consistent with, so we're trying to stick with that. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm going on a trip in like 2.5 weeks, so look forward to those travel vlogs, right? And if you've been here for a while, you might know where I'm going, but if you don't, I'm not gonna say it until I get there. So you could try to look towards my other old videos if you really want to find out. But yeah, let me hit this real quick. Guys, a little FYI, I've been training ever since I got ever since I got my, what is it, my grip thingies, right? Forgot. Like grip wraps, I forgot what they're called, honestly. I can't think right now, it's too late. But I haven't been using them every single time, and it's kind of bad because I feel like it's messed with my what's it called? It's messed with my grip strength, so I'm trying not to use it as much right now, unless I'm going like extremely heavy, but kind of rebuild my grip strength, because as you can see, I'm kind of struggling holding just the 35s. And honestly, before I got them, my grip strength was actually getting pretty good, but yeah, maybe that's a negative using those wraps, but I don't know. Negative, positive, I don't know. It's up to you. You care about grip strength, I guess it's fine, but honestly, it's up to the person, you know? Especially if you're just doing it for like looks and physique. Sure, you don't really need the grip strength. It's nice to have, but you don't really need it. And of course you need it, but I mean, if you're just going for physique and aesthetics, you don't really need it, right? Because you're just pulling the weight to look good. Whew. All right. I shouldn't have worn a hat. Oh, here we go. Shoulders feeling kind of funny. We went to like this place and they had a arcade with the punching machine, and I was punching and I kind of like punched funny, and now like my shoulder's bugging a little. Nothing serious, but probably gonna take it really light and just hit a lot of reps today on the shoulders, just so we could turn this minor little funny feeling into hopefully nothing major. So yeah, that's why we're not gonna go way too heavy on the shoulders today. All right, let me go do shoulders right now. Hold on. I know I could hit record and unrecord with this, but I forgot how to do it. Whatever. All right. Shoot. Here we go. Shoulders. 15 pounds. There we go. All right. Nice. I'm taking this hat off. I'm done. Alrighty. What was I talking about earlier? Hopefully this song in the gym isn't playing. You can't hear it too loud, because I don't want to get copyrighted, but they got some banger music up in here. If you can hear it, good for you, but look. If you're, what is it? If you're in the gym right now and you just don't know what you're focused on, not gonna lie, focus on just being healthy. If you're in the gym just because you like it, like me right now, and you have no reasoning other than maybe you're trying to become some kind of influencer like me, but if you don't know what you want to do with your physique once you get it, or strength, whatever you want to do it for your health. Don't do it for your ego, because I feel like physique, like I feel like I've noticed this, but like physique and like looks, of course it's like, and it's great for like self-image and whatever, right? But it's almost like somebody, let me think, how would I put this? It's like having, like just wanting money just to have it, you know? There's no like good reasoning to it. I mean, you're really doing nothing other than just spending it, so like the same way you just be in the gym just so you look good and so you could like boost your ego to look at yourself. I don't know. Um, lock. I'd say just lock in on kind of health wise. See where you're at health wise, and just try to be healthy. Of course, I do it because I kind of like my. Of course, having a good physique is great, but like don't let it be an obsession. Just becoming like having everything just surrounded around your physique, because that will take you probably down a pretty deep hole, especially right now with like a lot of people kind of just being influencers, but really just hopping on roids and I mean, what is it? Just hopping on roids, you know, and not really putting in the work. I mean, to each their own. I actually don't really care when people hop on roids. I have no, I have no problem with it unless you're literally just doing roid for your physique and you're not gonna do anything with it. Of course, there's like influencers I know, and they kind of push this now, but you don't really want to do that, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. If you can hold yourself back from doing it, I would 100% recommend it. Just trying to achieve that naturally. A lot of these steroid pushed like influencers that literally just been in the gym for a year and like they just hop on roids because they're kind of tired of just having to wait for it. And to each their own. By your health is priority, right? And you kind of just don't want to give that up just so you could get a few more followers or just get the physique that you want right away, you know? I mean, that's just my personal opinion. To each their own. I actually don't really mind, once again, but I feel like, especially if you're young and you just want a good physique, put in the work, you guys. I mean, the body is so like young still, so it's worth putting in the work, and it'll feel just way so much more better, you know, knowing that you put in the work to get your physique. Then I'm kind of getting a cheat code, but once again, it's up to you guys. I would say if you're just trying to like influence or just for self-image or what is it? I don't know. Just to feel better about yourself, you know? Put in the work, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna feel way more better than once you hopped on steroids and like knowing you only work for a year and then you kind of get lazy. Like, it's the same way with like maybe somebody who wins the lottery, right? They like get all this money at once without working for it, and then like they kind of just they don't use the money right, you know? And then everybody kind of regrets it because like they didn't use the money the right way, and they kind of just pushed it right away. So I mean, it's kind of the same thing with your physique. If you kind of rush it and you get it right away, you don't realize how hard it is to actually work for it, and then you kind of take advantage of like the roids and like realize you kind of get lazy. You don't want to go to the gym anymore because you already got the physique you want, and you realize, oh, I could just keep taking steroids, and then just goes down this huge rabbit hole, you know. But yeah, that's just something I want to talk about because I've really been noticing lately a lot of people been getting pushed into just like taking steroids, or just big influencers trying to push it. I don't know. That's my opinion. Now, if you're trying to get into like bodybuilding, you know, I'd say give it like push as hard as you can naturally. And once you like do a few shows like that, I'm not gonna lie, like go try to like give it your all. Do some shows naturally, and if you really like bodybuilding, and go ahead and start hopping on a cycle, but definitely wouldn't recommend everybody doing it just for a physique, because yeah, you're gonna end up getting lazy, you know? It's kind of like, watch this ball knowledge right now here. I got a DS, right? I've been playing Pokemon a lot lately, but what is it? I got a cheat. Like, I got this mod on my DS that I could basically install and like transfer over Pokemon to my game, and I cheated my like one of my DS games. I'm like, bro, like, it took all the fun away from like the game, and I literally just stopped playing it. I haven't even hopped on it because it's that boring. But I'm still playing the one that's not modded, and I've actually had to put work into. But that's a ball knowledge if you're a little nerd like me. But I don't know. Yeah, just wanted to push that right there. Nothing crazy. Just a little advice from a natty. Your former natty. Just kidding. Always natty. Oh. Oh. All right, here we go. Oh, that's a lot of reps. Oh. Zooey mama. I need water. All right, so let's speak a little bit more on how I've been skating, you guys. Been practicing my ollies. I'm getting kind of consistent, slowly but surely. Watching a lot of skate videos, you know. It's the same as like bodybuilding, you know. Sports, you know, all the same in different ways, but lots of reps you got to put in. So I literally just been practicing my ollie and ollie and ollie. And I've been trying to get back to seeing if I could kickflip, which the other day I did land a few, but I didn't complete the land. I kind of just kickflip, land on the board, and fell off right after. But it's progress, you know? And so I think it was like the second day, I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep going. So I went the second day. I actually skated for a while, but my calf was so sore the next day. It literally felt like I hit one, like only calves on one side of my leg though, because the one that was pushing my left leg, the calf was burnt out, and my right one was like fine. It was crazy. That was actually crazy. Like, and then like you realize what muscles you don't work out when you do like different kinds of sports, because when I was skating, I literally felt every single one of my freaking ligaments, any of those little muscles, like what is it, your stabilizer muscles, anything like that, right? Like little muscles in your hips, hip flexors, you know, whatever, inner thigh muscle. I realized, like, man, I'm not doing functional training really, because the day after, my legs hurt so bad. Like, it was not good. Every single one of those little ones in my, like your hip, I could feel every single one of those muscles, and it felt like they just wanted to rip. That's so crazy to me, but that kind of pushed me in like thinking, okay, I maybe should start hitting a little bit more functional training every so often, just to, you know, have a healthy like structure. Right now I'm basically working the outside, but all the inside, all the small details aren't there. I'm doing all the majors, none of the little details though. So we got like, let's say you start a little sculpture, we got the shape there, but none of the real small details, the little carvings. So we should probably start doing a little bit more work on that. Even if it's just one time a week, it's gonna help. But I can't really do that as much right now. Once again, injury. So pray for me to get better. And I'm gonna let you guys know on the next video what happens. Supposed to get some kind of ultrasound on the muscle to see what's going on there. See if I pulled anything or strained. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I'll give you an update. Yeah. So I'll see you guys on the next exercise, because I'm gonna lock in a few sets of these and we'll head on our way to back.